Here are 5 tips that I learned way back, 20 plus years ago of making my first professional feature film that I could give you that should help you get your mindset right for making your film. Number 1 is partner with people that have more experience than you. If you don't have much experience in making a film, you don't want to be the most experienced person on set. That's not good, right? So you want to partner with people that know what they're doing and have done it before. My first film that I mentioned was called The Attic, and I got the director of Pet Sematary attached, and I partnered with 2 producers that had done about 20-something movies at that point. So they were experienced, and now they've done a bunch more, and they're peers and great friends, but they were much more experienced, and they were mentors to me. What I was bringing value-wise was money, which filmmakingstuff.com, that's what we teach, is bringing the financing. And so I brought the money to them, but I partnered with people. So instantly you're there with a higher level than you that has experience that you could learn from. Number 2 is to be quiet and listen. It is not smart to play the game that you know everything and you're going to make the decisions when you don't. There's a teeny aspect of being confident so that people believe in you, but you have to balance that with listening and learning and silence many times. Silence is usually the best technique because then they don't quite know what you're thinking. But I remember on that first movie, I just listened. I paid attention. I didn't pretend to know what I was doing because I've seen people do that and it blows up in their face and they look foolish. I listened and kept quiet and started to accumulate knowledge. Number 3, you want to work hard. This is going to impress everybody around you. You really have to set the stage. Like I remember when I started my film sales and distribution company about 10 years ago, when we started going to markets, I was usually the one that stayed out the latest, or at least as late as everyone else stayed out. You're in Cannes, France, this beautiful place, or all these networking parties. But I was also the first one in the booth the next morning. And still to this day, I do that. I may not stay out as late as everybody else, but I still am the first one in the booth because you're setting the tone. It's almost like the gym teacher who ran the mile with you. You know, you always respected that guy or that gal more than somebody that was like, you run the mile, I'll be over here. So I would say that being that hard worker that really busts their butt for the movie is extremely important for you to be working in the future, and people will be impressed by that. And the opposite is true. I had a producer that I worked with early on that would take his time getting to set and, claimed he needed 8 hours of sleep minimum no matter what. And he also would spend time playing poker with the crew, and it was like, you're not working. And needless to say, that person doesn't work in the film industry anymore. Number 4 is be ready for anything. You never know what's going to come at you on a film set. It's something that's going to be this curveball that throws off your plan and it's going to create some type of problem. I think that the best attitude to have is almost maybe an excitement about it. It's like, look, I can handle whatever. And truly, when you're putting something together like a movie, you gear up. You find solutions. You lost this location, we can do it over here. And, we lost a house here. Let me call my friend, see if I can get into his or her house today. And so you have to really be ready for anything. But I would say go into that adventurous. Go, this is good. Let's do something, or this is going to be fun, right? It's the famous Robert Evans, who was an idol of mine. I got to meet him, and the producer of The Godfather 1 and 2, Chinatown. He was portrayed in a movie called Wag the Dog by Dustin Hoffman, who was a big fan, and he basically did an impression of Robert Evans for the whole movie. And no matter what happened in that movie, because they were putting a movie together inside the movie, he would say, "This is nothing, it's nothing." And it was just fun that he would just say that all the time. This is nothing, no matter what happened. And that's really the way you have to be. The final tip, number 5, is enjoy it. You never get a second chance to make your first movie. And if you are a stress ball the whole time, you're not going to realize how much fun you had or could have had if you just sit back and enjoy it. Senior year of high school, I wanted to get out so bad. And looking back, I had such a great high school experience. We kind of ran the school. We had tons of friends. And I wanted to get out so bad and go to college and get on with my life. And it went like that, and then I missed it. Senior year of high school. Senior year of college, I remembered back to senior year of high school, and I said, you know what, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to go to every party, but I'm also going to do my work, and I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to really enjoy this year. And it was truly one of the best years of my life because I look back and I go, I really enjoyed it. I zoomed back and said, let's have a good time. With your movie, zoom back, say, let's have a good time. It's going to be hard work, but at the end of the day, production is super fun if you believe it will be. Hey everybody, quick pitch on the Movie Producer Mastermind at Filmmaking Stuff HQ. If you want to learn how to finance your film, make your film, and then sell it and distribute it, this is where you need to be. It's the ultimate resource for putting your movie together. If you want to make your dream come true, you're going to want to check it out. Also, hit like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We put up new free content every week.